A pair of trained canines guided a modified car through a racetrack, passing their doggy driving tests with flying colors on live television. Despite the odd off-road detour. In a heartwarming project aimed at increasing pet adoptions, a group of dogs with no clear bloodlines learned to drive. Footage of prototype electric dogs, steering and pedals included, has gone viral. These impressive creations are learning the ins and outs from humans. They'll face their ultimate test on Monday, but two winners were announced last week. Monty, the giant Schnauzer cross, was first up, driving the modified Mini down the straight by himself and what is claimed to be a world first. Mark Vet, who is schooling the dogs, said, "We train them to do different actions. Touch is the first thing, and then we teach them to touch the different objects with the right paw and the left paw." They've all come through at this point, and they're all doing really well. It's all the dog doing it. Trainer Mark Vet said as Monty cruised along the track, looking relaxed with one paw resting on the steering wheel before coming safely to a halt. He started the key, put the paw on the brake to allow it to go into gear, put it into drive, paw on the steering wheel, accelerator on and off, he goes down the track. Vet, who has worked with animals on numerous film sets, admitted he had his doubts when the project was first muted. "I must say this has been the toughest assignment we've had," he said after 2 months of intensive training. "We've done Lord of the Rings, The Last Samurai, many of the big movies, but to actually get a dog in a car with no trainer. And it does the whole gig itself. I tell you what, it's been a real challenge. No one's in the car. No tricks. It's all Monty driving. He loves it." He said the car, which has handles fitted on the steering wheel and dashboard height, brake, and accelerator pedals, also came with a speed limiter to restrict it to a walking pace.
Also, if you've not done so already, please subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell to get inspired by these animal stories every day. Now, back to the story.
Although there was a mishap Monday morning, the knock came off this morning and he was off down the road at about 30 kilometers an hour, 19 miles per hour, and we had to chase after him. Porter, a bearded collie cross, then tried the trickier maneuver of steering the car around one of the racetrack spins. While a television reporter sat in the passenger seat, he was largely successful, but ran off the track onto a grass verge at one point. Does the reporter nervously asked Vet, "Can we stop now?" Clips of the motorized mutts undergoing training have attracted more than 700,000 hits on video sharing website YouTube and featured on news bulletins worldwide. All of the dogs involved have been rescued by the SPCA. The organization hopes the public will be so impressed that they will adopt them and others like them. U.S. talk show host David Letterman introduced a segment on the dogs last week, saying, "I love this more than life itself," going on to list 10 signs your dog is a bad driver, including insist on driving with head out the window. Hollywood actress Denise Richards, who has a brood of rescue dogs in her Los Angeles home, tweeted, "This is hysterical." Auckland Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, SPCA Chief Executive Christine Callan said that she was stunned at the global response and thrilled the shelter's message had reached such a wide audience. Some people think that by getting a shelter dog, they're somehow getting a second-class citizen. "We're with these dogs every day. We know how wonderful they are." She said this was an opportunity to show New Zealand, and as it's turned out the world, how amazing these animals are. The campaign, which the brainchild of Auckland advertising agency Draft FCB and commissioned by many other companies in the past, including SPCA, is set to change perceptions about shelter dogs.